Now, there is still summer left. It ain't over yet, everybody. So Brian is here to help us make the most of it with an outdoor bar.
Well, with everybody working from home, Tracy, this could be a little dangerous if it's too close all the time. But the first thing we have to think about is shade. And you know, I always talk about planting trees. Everybody should have big trees in their gardens. That's something is my first thing. So you want to find an area with shade. If you don't have the trees, get a big market umbrella. But you really want your bar in the shade. That's really the first thing.
Now, do you consider the traffic flow when you're selecting the spot, or is it mostly just down to the sun?
I think it's a combination of both. The sun is really important because you don't want drinks and food and things like that in the sun. But traffic flow is very important because you're going to have people congregating around the bar. So you don't want it near the door or, you know, in the way between the door and the dining table, maybe off in a corner. That would be best.
Now, let's talk about the glasses. I know you like to keep it classy, but you're not bringing out your best crystal to the backyard, are you?
No. You don't want to use glass outside. So what we've got here is, all of this is from Hudson's Bay, and what we've got here is Triton glassware. So it's basically like a plastic. It's bendable, nothing's going to happen to it. And the same with any dinnerware that you have. You want melamine dinnerware because if someone drops it, you don't want to break it. But one of the great ideas, I think now especially, is get some of these markers and write your name or your guest name on the glass, so when they put it down and wander around, they know exactly which glass is theirs.
Now, as the host, are you stuck hanging out by the bar for the whole afternoon serving drinks, or do you, be okay with having people serving themselves?
Well, you want to make it easy for both. And the first thing you have to do is get a great bar cart. Now, whether it's the bar cart from the inside that you bring out when guests arrive, or you get an outdoor bar cart that's there all the time. And what I like to do is have everything set. So I like to have all your fruits and vegetables if someone's going to use them for dips. And I love the slate cutting board, and leave that off to the side in case you're slicing some things or anybody else wants to take an orange and slice them up. Keep plenty of glassware and dishware underneath so people can help themselves if you're not there to serve them. I love the canisters that you can just take your drink and dispense it yourself. It's really great also to have a signature drink. So if you have a signature drink and you leave it in a pitcher or you leave it in the canister, then you can give it to guests or they can help themselves throughout the dinner or the evening.
Yeah, I love that idea. I love the idea of self-serve, and you can have one that's a mocktail and one that's a cocktail so that everyone is taken care of, and all you have to worry about is filling it up again when the container is done. Brian, it looks gorgeous in your backyard. Thank you for that.